Okay, they should be able to hear me.
Mirai kind of helped me, and then I figured, like, oh, what the heck? I suppose hit it as hard as I can, see what happens.
Okay, I fixed it. They can hear us.
Okay, good.
Cool.
Great.
Hello, stream.
And now curse
Hello,
with our
person watching
voices.
us.
Yeah, I sure hope that Damien doesn't see that when he puts it on YouTube. Is like,
Damien,
Noah
we
messed
killed
up
your
big.
No, I'm just kidding.
On the one stream that there was nobody that would have likely noticed there was a problem. Because usually if there's a problem like that, it's discovered by Rena or Damien.
Yeah.
But thinking about it, it might not have been set up correctly last week either.
Oh well.
Oh, well, complicated.
Either way,
Okay,
they can
well-
hear us now.
Okay.
I try to bring the
Stairs.
horse with me, I guess, into the corridor and start walking to the right.
Okay.
Will the horse?
Alrighty.
Since I was fixing technical difficulties, what was in the
It's just a corridor. There appear to be two doors on either end, but there's nothing
Oh,
unique.
gosh.
It's a rather bland corridor,
Is it lit?
and it is not lit.
One has gold and one has a lion behind it. You
Well, I
get
mean,
to
it's
choose.
lit now thanks to the glow cuffs, but
new
The
patent
glow
glowing cuffs?
cup.
Want to send
For all your
someone in
adventures.
first?
do you keep losing your handcuffs during night patrols? Get glow cuffs. You'll always be able to find them.
Oh,
Only
my
with 3
prisoner ran away again. But that won't happen thanks to glow cuffs. Oh, that stack of hay's glowing. I know where he went.
Oh, Dave. Not you again.
Wait, this is a glow toad, not my cuffs. Where'd my cuffs go then? Anyways,
All right.
Mira is going to have a change of mind and try to, or go over to Lai and take the cuffs off of one of his hands, but still keep the other on and attach it to the rope so that he still can't go too far from the horse.
Okay.
Of course, he
Can it
could
be
cut
on-
it, but his cuffs are still glowing.
Can it be on my right hand?
What?
Can it be left on my right hand?
I was gonna say it was left on your left hand so that you would be able to fight unless you had right hand or left-handed.
I have no clue. I just want them on my right hand for some reason.
No, it's on your left hand. Because I'm just gonna automatically assume if we get into a fight, you're gonna need your right hand.
Okay.
And of course, this way you'd still have your left hand. It's just on a rope.
Yeah.
Okay. So is Lai walking in first then, or is Mirai taking?
Yeah, I'm walking to the right.
Okay.
I imagine I barely stopped walking while he was doing that.
Alrighty.
Probably not. Or probably, I mean.
Okay, so you arrive at one of the doors, Lai.
Okay.
And the door is very weird looking. It doesn't look like a typical door.
Can I cast detect thoughts? No.
In that,
door.
it looks like it would. It looks like what you would expect like a fake door to look like, but if you were on the other side of it.
Interesting. I would
Real
like
fake
to.
Oh, quick question. The sound we were hearing coming from the wall earlier, has it stopped?
No, it is louder now.
And which direction is it coming from?
It would be coming. So, all right. You know what? I have a map for you guys.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, we have map.
You prepared to roll initiative, guy?
Already on it now.
So,
Oh, there it is.
so the sound appears to be coming from this direction.
On the other side of another wall again. Get out the warhammer now.
Just gonna bust through another wall.
By the way, could you ping over here, Josh? I just want to see if I can still see it if you ping in the darkness. Okay, yeah, we can. Oh man, so many sound echoes.
All right.
I
That or their explosions and we're then in the middle of World War III.
Oh gosh.
The mortar
Actually-
shells are coming in.
I want to have stopped right here.
Okay. The problem is a horse takes up a lot of space, and there isn't a lot of space in this corridor. So
Yeah.
Also, ignore the fact that there's a person on that token right now.
yes.
Yeah. So I use Mage Hand to open this door.
Okay. Do you want to do it quietly?
Yes.
Alrighty, roll stealth, please.
Let me get back to the core. I really need to figure out a better setup because I'm having to shuffle stuff around way too much.
Alrighty. Hold on. Second, please. Okay. Okay.
All of this was not in
Okay.
character.
Yes, it's in character.
Just clarifying, we're not whistling in the corridor.
Yes. Okay.
My
Oh no,
favorite
now
is-
she's definitely whistling.
So
Oh,
you
gosh.
open the door. So the door creaks open, and you hear a, "Hey, that's not a wall."
I
would like everyone
Oh
to
god.
please roll
Perception.
initiative.
Perception. Perception. Not initiative.
Oh man, it's almost. I wish I had the 21 from earlier.
Yes, I still got one better than my previous initiative roll. 14 instead of
I'm just
15.
upset that I got a critical the one time we were joke rolling.
Yeah, that kind of sucks.
Because statistically, that lowers your chances of getting another critical.
Yes, exactly.
True.
Doesn't matter if that makes no sense, it statistically makes sense.
yes.
Okay.
Sure.
Alrighty. So.
I whip my head around the corner and look down the corridor
Okay.
in response to hearing that.
Look into the newly opened up space. You mean?
Yeah. I don't know if I want to move my token or not, but I'm just like peeking around the corner.
Okay. Hold on.
But peeking.
I'm
with,
working.
like,
I'm
my
working
whole
out the
head.
reveal here. Okay. Um,
In the season finale of Who Knows Anymore. No, I'm just kidding.
The season finale was supposed to be when Wall died, but I messed that up.
True.
Okay, that should be good enough. So what you see is what looks like a giant well, dining space. I mean, it's clearly used for other things too. But right now they're using it to hold a feast. And it just happens that one of them got a little curious about the giant crashing sound
Really?
that they heard. And then when the wall opens up, so
Yeah.
um
I might
so
have seen it
everyone else
coming.
is surprised, but this person is not.
Sounds like he's psychic.
Okay.
That's the only explanation.
Yes. Alrighty.
Wait, which
And
person is
so
not surprised?
the revealed space is what you see right now. It's obvious that the table continues past that point.
Okay.
But you just can't see any
Yes.
more than that.
What? I thought the table ended right there at an angle.
It was cut off right there.
And that's
Just the
also
whole
part
room.
of a person's arm that's cut off, just floating there in midair.
Yep, the void.
Okay.
The void consumes.
So everyone
Gnoshu.
else has noticed, right? They're just surprised still for right
Yes.
now. Okay.
Wait, can Gnoshu and Mirai, did they hear the cry that was like, oh, the wall?
Yes, you all would have heard that.
Okay. Gnoshu's gonna be like,
I
lie, who's up there?
I step into almost full view, keeping my left hand, by my side around the corner so they don't see the glowing cuffs. And I say,
But they see the glowing.
Yes, there's light coming from inside the corridor.
A lot of it.
He's got a magic grenade, get him!
I announce to the room, greetings, travelers.
We're
you-
the travelers.
Do you have
Travelers?
need of a bard tonight?
This is
Roll.
interesting.
Okay. Roll persuasion at disadvantage. Okay. Okay. So, the person sitting at the head of the table here is going to stand up and go, no. But would you happen to be willing to fight?
I fight? I am but a humble bard, good sir. I only wish to bring you music and joy.
We don't.
He wants to steal your stuff.
We're not interested in entertainment. What we're interested in is other services.
Such as what?
Combat ability.
Well, I'll just go back the way I came then. I'm not the person for you. And
There's compensation.
compensation, you say?
Yes.
What kind of compensation?
Well, I mean, I don't exactly know how much it's going to be, but assuming you successfully do it here, we could be talking at least for if it. Do you have any companions with you?
No, just me.
Well, then I'm not sure you're up to the task then.
Yeah, probably a bad idea. And I turn and I close the door.
Well, the
Now she's gonna
question
put his
is,
hands
what's
up
the
and be like-
mechanism for opening it on their side?
Now she's gonna put his hands up and be like, "What was that? What are you doing? You said we'd be
Yeah.
compensated."
Did I successfully close the door without this guy interfering?
Yeah, you can close the door.
Okay.
He's just kind of standing there now.
Okay. I walk over to like the other side of the horse and say, "Guys, what are we supposed to do? There's people in there. They asked me to fight." I'm freaking out, thinking like they want to fight me.
He's gonna do hand signals again, or for like the spell, and then did they look like thieves or bandits?
I don't know.
Yeah, as much as you would know. I mean, there's nothing special about them as far as you're aware, Lie.
Okay.
Hmm.
I have
I mean, if you guys fight, my money's on that.
Perhaps
I
they'll
mean,
give
sorry,
us
Lie.
the answers we need.
but Mirai.
What?
It's at this point you would hear the door opening.
Oh no.
Oh, here we
Can
go.
I tell
Oh.
my warhorse to prepare to attack anyone? Well, no. Never mind.
Can I run to like the other side of the horse before he gets to it?
Sure, I'll allow that.
Okay.
And so the person at the head of the table walks in. Perhaps
Hi.
there's more of you.
No, there's not.
No, we're
Those
not
are
here.
statues.
We're not here.
There's more of you. Okay, then you might actually have a chance then. Very
I
good,
want
very
to
good.
roll for that.
You cannot roll for that.
Would he be able to blind him with the cuffs so he can't even see the other?
No, it's not that bright. Listen, all we
That's
want
safe.
is for you to deal with a problem of ours.
Oh, you don't want to fight me?
No. Are you kidding me? We would have just done that.
Oh, good. Okay, I was scared. I just like start leaning against the horse.
Can the horse drop him?
Yes, absolutely.
The horse drops him.
I was gonna say, could the horse like nudge him or kick him or something?
And I just like scramble off the side of the horse as he moves away from me. So, what do you need our help with, huh?
There's a monster in here.
Nope, I'm good. Mirai, you take over. You talk to him.
Mirai is going to try and shuffle his way past everybody to the front.
Lie, you have to stay in a square next to the horse.
Okay, and I will stop here.
Oh, I was
Now
assuming
she's
the
gonna-
rope would be a bit longer than that.
Okay, you could be like a square separation.
Okay.
So
Clamber onto Gnoshu.
Oh gosh.
yes, because he's so short, right?
Yeah, totally. You know, it's not like he's 5 foot tall or 5 feet tall. No, but really quick, not after seeing Lai like kind of retreat at the mention of the monster, now she's gonna mutter like, "Oh, I see we have a coward in our midst."
I'm not.
Are you okay,
coward.
Josh?
He's just
I
hacking
know,
up
but
his
yeah.
lungs again.
I'm not a coward, Gnoshu. I'm the bravest adventurer you have ever met.
Yeah, sure. I would bet
Automatic
5
fail.
gold that
No.
you aren't.
I'm going to walk up, as I said, and then do the whole hand thing again. What kind of monster are we talking about?
I don't know.
How do you not know what monster you want us to fight?
Well, none of us have ever seen it. It just takes. We leave it its tribute, and it takes. And sometimes it takes some of us.
What's the tribute?
Anything that is shiny, sparkles.
Oh, get these cuffs off me.
Well, I have an idea now.
We have bait, and we. No, just kidding.
Mirai, take it off. I'm in danger.
Mirai's going to ignore him. Lead the way. I would like to at least investigate.
Okay, guys, these people are with me. Don't attack them. They might just save us. And so, they're all standing by this point. The meal kind of interrupted. Mira, you would recognize them from the raid on the town.
I was hoping you were going to say the bingo game. Steve from the bingo game. No. I'm
Yes.
kidding.
All of them are Steve. Okay.
Yes,
I
they're
don't know
all
who
the
that
same
is.
person.
I don't know who that is, what that's from, or why I should care.
I'm joking. Completely made up. So,
So,
it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
He wants to fight
Counting the
him.
number of enemies.
Wait, no, there's 9. And what kind of weapons do they have?
they're all just kind of most of them have like bludgeoning weapons, so like something more along the lines of like a club or a mace or something like that.
And a bunch more weapons on the table over there.
How well equipped and trained do they look?
Their weapons look like they are well crafted, but have not been properly kept up.
They're not likely trained.
And their build is, I mean, they're strong individuals. That's obvious. But they're also very like tanned as well, almost as if they're spend a very large portion of their life outside, as
What race
opposed
are
to
they?
being in here. They're all human.
Okay.
I would imagine they're strong since they're clearly holding weapons while they eat food 24/7.
Yes.
No, they're using them as forks. They're like stabbing their meat and stuff. And
Yeah, you'd
Using
have to
it.
be strong to have the muscles to hold those all day, every day.
Just one arm is like swole.
the
Just-
other one isn't.
They constantly have a weapon held up at an angle like they're ready to fight.
And in terms of their like clothing, it's all kind of it's a cobbled mishmash of various different pieces of clothing and armor. Some of it older than like it's just basically whatever the heck they
patchwork.
happen to be able to grab.
Yeah.
Is there like an emblem on it then, or is it like?
Well, I mean, again, it's literally just whatever of the guard from the city of Greycott. But those are for relatively few. Maybe only like 1 or 2 of them have it. Most of them are just wearing regular clothes.
Hmm.
And
Do
the
I
armor,
recognize any in particular from the fight?
Make an intelligence check. Just a straight intelligence. Okay. The guy who's was by the door, you do recognize as being from the raid. But you don't recognize any of the other faces.
Okay. I'm going to continue following the guy now that I've gotten all that information.
So
Juicy
Steve,
details for when they betray us.
So he leads you over to through a series of doors here. Which opens up into a large.
Before we continue, I'm going to take detach the cuff from the rope on the horse.
Okay.
Because it seems like we might get into a fight soon.
Yay.
But you still have the glowing cuffs on. Your one hand.
A large empty room. And
Oh, heck no, I'm not walking
you
in there.
see,
Steve, I'm not walking in there.
so as he walks in, he goes, and you see inside the stuff that was originally from the town earlier today that they raided.
Okay, so it looks
And-
like a treasure room or something.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay, then he's not as worried.
There's a lot of like bloodied stuff, and it's not very polished.
Not very
So he
clean. Someone might get
Yeah.
AIDS in here.
Yes. So he explains, this is
Wow. Let's
this is
stay
where we
Mostly
keep all
bloodied.
the stuff in the interim before we offer it as tribute. It doesn't like it when it's not shiny, so we have to polish it. Takes forever.
Can
Look.
I roll to see if I know any creatures that might fit the description of likes shiny things?
Sure. Nature.
Nature. Okay. Does someone want to help? Well, I guess you can't really help remembering.
Yeah.
Didn't need it.
So there are okay. So there could be a decent amount of creatures that this could be. Realistically, it could be anything from a mutated raven to an ancient like gold dragon and everything in between. Like there's the decent number of creatures which like shiny objects.
Okay, let me reword the description. Like shiny objects, sometimes eats humans, but sometimes also doesn't. So doesn't seem to be completely hostile. Maybe. There's only so many things that would be willing to work with humans to an extent, even if it's only to get treasures and then sometimes eat them.
Yeah, if you want to get specific here, okay.
I'm just going based on the information we've been told.
No, okay. Alright. So, you have there's no creatures that immediately come to mind that fit that specific of a, like,
I know this is a tough question, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know enough creatures to give you an answer. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and I would imagine my character would. I don't.
I'm sorry about this.
Yeah.
I cannot give you an answer.
I start walking to the table with weapons, and I want
I
to
grab
ask
him.
if I can have the saber.
Wait, this table?
Yeah, the table up there.
Oh.
Sorry, let me reword that. Can I have my horse grab him?
Yeah.
And pull him back.
Yeah, I imagine it like grabs me before I even get into that room.
And then it's gonna
not-
try and make its way in between
check.
him and the door.
It has to make a strength check. I need you to make a strength check for that.
Okay. Nope, not mine.
Lie, acrobatics, or athletics, please.
Acrobatics or athletics? You know. Put me
Alright,
down,
so the
horse. I wanted a saber.
Horse has you.
Horse is just gonna drag you along until we get into a fight. Better than keeping you too tied up to fight.
Can Nashi roll to see if Steve or whatever he is lying, or like to try to see if he's
Sure,
telling
yeah,
truth.
make an insight check.
Okay.
Can I assist him?
Sure.
Well, I don't think I need
But now it's critical.
Yeah.
critical again.
Yeah, he seems to believe what he's saying.
Okay. Now she's
Steve,
gonna.
can you tell these guys I need to be put down?
Like, you need to be killed?
No, I need to be set down.
Why? Sorry. Why?
Just, I don't want to be held by a horse, okay? It's demeaning.
You should have
Better
thought of that
than
before you tried to
thieving.
steal.
I wasn't trying to steal. I was trying to ask if I could have the saber.
Then ask
Mhm.
him.
Steve, can I have the saber?
No, I'd rather not compromise my group right now.
Oh, okay.
Besides, if you succeed, I think it should be much more than what we could ever offer.
I
So
just give it up.
continue leading the way.
Yeah, I was gonna ask about that. I was like, do we
and
still
so-
need to be in initiative?
So he leads you into another room here.
Trying
This is where we drop off the tribute.
I'm gonna
and
stay
this
back here.
Horse tries to
And
pull
so-
him in.
Coward.
Horse still has you as so. It
I don't
shouldn't
like this. It reminds me of something.
like this room is remarkably clean. There's like a little bit of blood, but really not that much. Like it's for like
Gotta respect the
It's-
monster that cleans.
the level of cleanliness is impressive given the time period up the way.
They must have a lot of Windex.
Like there isn't even like any dust that you can see or and so like we just drop stuff off in here. It doesn't take very long most of the time.
Excuse me, Steve.
Yep.
These glowing cuffs, would these perhaps attract the monster?
Probably yes.
Okay. Horse, take me out. Take me out now.
The horse
Take
is
me out of
gonna
the
take
room.
him in further.
So
Now she's gonna
You're
turn
right.
to Mirai and be like, whisper and be like, hey, could we like use him as bait maybe?
Are you referring to Lai or or Steve?
No, I'm referring to lie, like with the handcuffs.
I mean, I thought that's what I just proved I was doing by having the horse take him in further.
Okay. Well, I didn't know if you were just trying to keep him like in the room or something.
I mean, the more cowardice he is, the further in I'll bring him.
Okay.
Anyways, Mirai just kind of doesn't respond. But the horse seems to be doing that anyways.
I'm flailing around trying to break free of the horse's grip.
Good. The louder he is, the more likely something will come for him.
Oh gosh.
Anyways,
Oh, man.
best of luck and good hunting to you guys. The monster, whatever the monster has, if you defeat it. If you don't, then we'll be in the same position that was before, I guess. Good luck.
Wait,
And
what?
quickly exits.
Does he like?
Can I
Wait.
listen to hear if there's like a lock being thrown into place?
Yeah. It does sound like there is a latch that's been closed.
Can I
Guys, he
now
locked us in.
add to that nature roll in that maybe there's something that likes to keep things clean? Or
I don't have enough
Okay.
information to tell you.
well, is
I'm
there any
sorry.
like monster residue in the vicinity?
Not that you
Gale
see.
or slime or
I mean, again, it's very clean for the
yeah.
time period.
I'm grasping at straws here, okay? Can't blame me for trying.
And so, Lai, are you still flailing and...
No, I stopped at this point because I heard the lock being thrown into place, and I know I can't get out. And I'm just
Well,
sitting there terrified.
I would like everyone to make a perception check, please.
okay. Also, after we roll perception, can Gnoshu go up to the door and try to break it with his warhammer?
Sure.
Also, after the lock is snapped into
Oh my
place,
gosh.
the horse is gonna drop Lie.
Wow, that's really good.
Man, we
Oh.
can see everything, but you can't hit a door.
Nope.
So,
Apparently not.
okay. So here's what happens.
Oh,
I
God.
think he doesn't want to hit the door.
Okay.
Maybe not.
The whole room's a mimic.
So, so all of you hear a groaning and a screeching from this door as it slowly opens. And before I describe what happens there, Noshu, while hitting this door, on what? Okay. Well, what's the part of a swing where you're doing the setup?
What?
Like, no, like you throw, but there's multiple parts to the throw. There's the part where you like bring it back, and then there's the actual swing itself.
Like you strike it?
No,
Oh.
I'm not talking about that part. I'm talking about the first part.
When he's readying
Ready?
his strike.
No, not. It's not. Like there's wind up.
Yeah.
When you
Like-
wind up.
I don't know if there's a word for that.
He like spins around. And then...
You lose your grip
Oh
on
gosh.
the warhammer, and it clatters off to the other side of the room. Is now over here. I'll put a marker
Great.
down. for you.
Okay, he's gonna walk over and pick it up.
Before that happens, though,
Oh. Okay.
like I said, this is all happening about simultaneously here.
Oh gosh.
He
So,
like sees a monster straight above him as he swings the hammer back.
as this door opens, a small gold creature walks through the door.
Can I use that
Oh,
nature roll now?
You can now make the nature roll.
I see it's not using the one I have already did. Okay.
It's a dragon. It's a baby dragon, but it's a dragon.
Oh.
Can I tame it?
I would like everyone to roll initiative.
Oh gosh. Wait. What's your animal handling? Or is that metagaming? Doesn't matter.
Like you could say he's good at it.
I'm good at it.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'd say
there it is.
I'm decent at it. Oh, come on. 13, 14, 12. Okay. Darn it. Now I have to go pick up my axe.
Alrighty. So, Lai, you happen to be the first one up. And also the one closest, and the one with the glowing handcuff.
Tame the dragon. Tame the dragon.
I'm regretting several decisions. Okay. Let's go with this. Guys, the door's opening! Oh, it's a little baby dragon! Look, it's so cute.
Hold on. Sorry, quick question. Is it young or a wormling? Like I don't know. I don't remember much about dragons, but I know that changes the size. Sorry. I know, bad question.
Come on, no, I'm
Can we
just
not
kidding.
deal with that right now, please?
Okay.
I can choose for it to be whatever the size I want it to be.
Got it. I was just curious how well it fit in here.
I reach my non-cuffed hand out to it. Hey, little
Oh,
guy. How you
That's not a
doing?
good
You're gonna have to get closer.
idea.
Okay. Does the horse let him?
Yeah, the horse lets him. As I said, once the door was locked, he lets go.
Oh, yeah. Alrighty. Make.
Okay, yeah.
So what?
I'm trying to make friends with this thing just
Okay.
because I find it cute.
Alrighty. Okay. Do you want to do anything else?
No?
Okay. Mirai.
Wow.
Mirai?
No.
Sorry, what?
It's your turn.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was distracted by something. Let's see. I'm going to
By the way, what is it with bards and trying to seduce the dragon? I just like to point that out here.
It's a rule of D&D.
Yes.
Yeah,
This is
If
why I don't.
bard
This is why no one likes.
equals tame drag or seduce dragon.
This is why no one likes bards.
I'm going to approach it and try to tame/calm it or whatever. Can I roll
Okay.
animal handling?
You can.
What?
You can. Yeah.
Okay. I meant to say inspiration, but it doesn't matter anyways.
Do not talk to me like that. I am Big Dragon.
Oh my gosh.
So he's speaking common?
Yes.
Uh,
Of course you are.
Yeah. No. Dragons are actually intelligent, so.
yes.
Yeah.
They are. But I would assume since it's young, it's still fairly.
Stupid.
I mean, not stupid, but not genius.
Very stupid.
You're not. Those not the words I'm using.
I'm just trying to make it go better in case, we
The answer is no. It doesn't work.
Okay. I'm going to ask, what are you doing here?
I find home.
voice. Such a good voice.
And you like this hole?
Mm-hmm. It has shinies.
With my
gold
previous
dragons
nature
do with
role,
shinies?
would I happen to know what alignment gold dragons usually are?
They tend to be of a lawful alignment. You'd need to make another check to get the other part. Yeah, no, you can't figure out the other part.
Okay, they're law.
And I'm going to call that the end of your turn
Okay.
because you've already made 2 checks in 1 turn.
Yep, that's fair.
Okay.
So,
Man, if only there was a skill called child handling.
yeah.
Do you
Is
have
an
the
animal
shinies?
What?
Do you have the shinies?
I just want to say, isn't animal handling essentially the same thing as child handling?
Basically, but you can't use animal handling on high intelligence creatures. Otherwise, you could use it on lie.
Yeah. No, we don't have the shinies. They're behind that door.
But I smell shinies.
I gulp very loudly. Ooh,
Quick question: is the pocket full of change that Lai has still jingling?
He didn't make a stealth roll as he walked up.
mm,
So I'm going to say it did jiggle a little bit. You did kind of establish that.
I did.
Yeah.
I did establish this.
Yes. Yes, you did. So you give me shinies?
Okay, well, I can give you some shinies, but if you want more shinies, I can give you a little bit now, and there's more in
But I
that
want
door.
shinies now.
I hand him a copper plate.
That's not shiny.
I'm sorry, that wasn't the shiny. Take a peek.
That not look like me.
I'm going to.
I hand him a gold piece with a big smile on my face.
Yay! Takes it. You have shinies?
My character is going to say, we
What?
could do a contract where you help us, and we give you shinies in return.
What does that mean?
It means we could make a mutual beneficial agreement. You get shinies, and you help us.
What does that mean?
You get
So,
shinies if you help us.
Fred, can I call you Fred?
I not fled.
What's your name?
Is your name?
I George.
George? Dwarf?
Georgia of the cave. Watch out for that dragon.
Okay, George, here's what
Okay,
it
if that's a reference, I did not do that intentionally.
means. Yeah. So, George, we can give you more shinies,
Yay!
but
I don't
if
like
we're
this
gonna
part.
if, if we're gonna give you more shinies, you could do something for us as friends. You could maybe,
What does this do things?
well, if you walk to that door, and I point to the other door in the room, the one we walked in from. If you walk to that door, and you can break it down, there's a lot of shinies in the next room, and you can have all those shinies.
Okay, you know what? We're just gonna break initiative here. You can go pick up your hammer now,
Oh,
Notch.
thank you. I was thinking, I was like,
Because like this isn't combat, it's talking for now.
I'm like, okay. Nosh
Yeah,
just
that's
gonna
good.
pick up his hammer and walk over.
So what you want me to do?
If you go over there and break that door, you can have a lot of shinies.
But I already have a water shiny.
We can have a lot more shinies. More shinies is more shinies, right?
So you give me more shinies.
Yes, I give you more shinies when you break that door.
Turning to Mirai.
So you give me more shinies?
We will give you more shinies if you break that door and travel with us. The world has many greater shinies than you could possibly imagine for those who help us.
I'd like you to make a persuasion check.
Can I help him?
Yes, you can help him.
Since Lai started it, can he do it and I help him?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Use inspiration. Use inspiration.
You were already helping.
There's
I know,
already
I'm
helping.
joking.
Hmm. This tough think. Hmm. Thinky.
I believe there's something you usually roll to see if you... But I don't know how that works for dragons or for your campaign.
Yeah, I'm not really sure exactly how that would work. So
It's just, I remember there's usually something you're supposed to roll against persuasion. And I can't remember what it is.
Or is it
might
like
be-
charisma?
It might be straight up charisma, or it might be wisdom. I don't know.
yeah, I think it's
Mhm.
probably a wisdom saving throw. That might be it.
Sounds right.
Okay. We be buddies.
Yay!
Well, that
Buddies.
was easy.
And then hold on.
But how am I gonna take my shinies with me?
I will be right back. I'm sorry.
Okay.
All right.
Um,
Carry them in your mouth.
I'm gonna say, can I see how many shinies you have so I know how we might transport them for you?
Sure, we buddies now. I let you see my shinies.
Oh, I have a feeling he got a critical fail.
He did not get a critical fail.
don't know what
or
I'm
just a
doing.
really low roll.
It was a surprisingly low roll.
Okay.
Oh
Oh,
my.
that's a decent amount of shinies.
Here's my shinies.
And is this door over here actually there as well?
It is, but it is like sealed on so many different levels.
Okay. And what about this door down here?
Same thing.
Okay.
Like they used to be doors, but they've been boarded up to such an extent that they might as well be walls now.
Okay.
Um,
How far have we gotten? He asked. The last thing I heard was him asking if he can bring the shinies.
He's showing us the shinies now.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to say, well, the part part of going on a journey to get more shinies is so that you can bring them back here later and add them to your stash. Or we could
But I
find
wanna
you.
take my shinies. I don't wanna lose them.
Well, they wouldn't be lost if you know where they are,
But the people would take them.
which is why we will move them to a better layer first. After we've secured
A better layer?
yes, one that will fit you when you grow.
I already won. I big dragon.
Well, surely
Well,
a
you're
creature as great as you will
I-
grow to be even more great.
you will
No,
be
I
big,
big dragon.
dragon. You'll
No,
be big dragon, right?
Do big dragons ever stop growing and adding to their magnificentness?
But I already big dragon.
You're not
Well,
really a big dragon.
No, you big dragon. You big dragon with big
Well,
shinies.
even if
but
you are big dragon now, your shinies will only grow in number so that you'll still need a bigger layer eventually.
I like idea of new layer.
Thank you.
So, how about you help us secure you a bigger layer, and then we will go out and find you more shinies.
I go with you.
Okay. And quick question, is this a door or
That is a wall.
okay. It's just I can't tell because it's weirdly.
Yeah, no, that is a wall.
Okay. I'm going to say, well, now we need to clear out this cave so that we can get your shinies out of here safely. And
Okay.
then Mirai starts going towards the door over here again.
Come on, George. Let's get you more shiny.
Yay, shinies.
Gnashu's gonna stand over here and kind of like just watch. then he's
Mirai's
gonna
going to
follow.
motion for Gnashu to come over and open the door with his big hammer.
Wait, what?
You have the large hammer. You're both.
Oh, Gnashu. Oh, never mind. I thought you said George first. I don't know why.
No, I know they
I know
both
you did
can
say that,
start
I
with
just-
G's, but
Yes. Okay. All right. Let's try this again.
Okay,
I'm
stand
gonna
back.
take
George.
another step back. Actually,
Who I am?
no, go ahead. Nothing.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
gonna stand in front of George.
It's okay, guys. It's not like I'm gonna accidentally hit him or something. You know.
Well, I mean, if you throw your hammer again,
All right, you hit.
All right.
Yeah, you break the door open.
At last. Gnashu walks through.
Yay.
yay! Go on, George.
And is there anyone in the room?
There is not.
Okay.
Go see your shinies, George.
Yay. I want to go with you.
Okay.
Oh no, we let him get attached to Lie. I was hoping since I assisted, he would be attached to me too. I guess
See
I'm
all
going to enter the room.
Do you see all the shinies, George?
Oh,
Yeah.
thank goodness you did it.
They can be shinier.
That was fast.
Well, we didn't exactly.
I
do
wait with
it.
you.
We have a.
Mirai's going to
I stand here.
set, guess I need to look over my spells. Mirai is going to use minor illusion. Actually, never mind. Mirai is gonna say, "We have decided to not remove the dragon, but instead
Wait,
to
does that mean
remove you."
What?
If you wish to not die, then leave this life of crime.
it'll be gone, right? It won't come back.
No, will
Okay,
not be gone.
then you can go, I guess. Yeah, we're
Nope,
that's all
George.
we really wanted.
Nope, George is staying here.
I am asking
Hey,
you
go.
to leave since you are criminals. Turn yourself to the law and leave
Wait.
crime behind.
Don't worry about that. None of us wanted to do this. We were forced to. We'll go back to our farms.
Good.
You were forced.
Can I roll insight?
Sure.
Yeah, can I as well?
Sure.
Yeah, I might as well.
Everyone rolls inside.
Ah,
I have
Someone's
to-
gonna critically fail and start attacking them, thinking they're the worst people in the world.
there's insight. Oh no.
So Lai, you have a hard time judging them. As for Mirai and tell the truth, or at least
What?
what they believe it to be.
Okay.
Is
They
there
believe it's-
anyone else we need to worry about?
I mean, if you come back the way you came, I don't know how you got in here, but there's nothing that I know of.
What about the other ways?
The main entrance has a couple people guarding it. I'll go tell them.
Yes, you do that.
So George, What do you think of big room for big shinies?
I like big room for big shinies.
I love your voice.
His
You
space
think-
for all the shinies.
You think you can fit your shinies in here in an adventure?
I go with you guys. Get more shinies.
Yay.
Quick
So we-
question: how much would potentially hiring some trap makers be?
Fairly expensive since, they're making traps.
And what about how difficult would it be to make traps ourselves for this place to make sure other people don't come while we're gone?
So it depends on how sophisticated of a trap you want. If you just want like a simple like hole in the ground type thing, then not too difficult. But if you wanted something a bit more elaborate, like a tripwire that triggers something to happen, or something of the more sophisticated nature, you would need a professional,
Okay.
or you would need a rogue, which I don't think you have. So
No.
I mean, a bard that convinces people to do stupid thing, is that not a rogue? He's stealing too, so.
I should multiclass. While
Bard,
this is
technically
going on,
a
also, if
rogue.
any of you has a criminal background, you could start to make your case now.
yeah, I don't. I would like to, while this is going on, cast Unseen Servant and have it start moving the shiny stuff from the original room to this smaller room where the rest of the stuff is.
This one?
And yeah, and also start just like cleaning the other slightly bloodied shinies.
Okay. So while it's doing that, the leader's going to return with 2 more people. They're gonna be like, okay, we're all ready to leave. Just thank you.
Mirai
Thank you.
is going to look at them again. One more thing. Do not return here, or you might face terrible fate.
Roll intimidation with advantage.
Okay. Yes.
Nice.
Yep. Okay, boys, we're leaving now. We're leaving now.
And tell no
Uh,
one.
Yep. So they
Wait,
all.
Can Nashu try to
go
like
off.
flag one of them down?
What do you want to do?
I just want to ask them because they said we would be compensated. Unless they just meant the
They
gold.
said
They meant the
stuff that-
gold.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, never mind then. I'll just let them.
Quick question: is the saber that Lai wanted still on the table?
Yeah, did they take anything from that table?
Well, they took all of their weapons and stuff because you said they couldn't come back.
Yep.
But
Just
did they
making
take
sure.
all of the weapons from this table?
From what table? Ping it.
From this one?
Well, okay, that was just a representation of. There was not actually a long sword on there.
Oh, okay.
Are there any weapons still on there?
Also, I need to take
Not
1
anymore.
gold off
Okay.
of my character sheet because I made a friend at the cost of 1 gold.
um. hmm. So, I would assume you said to start making your case if you have a criminal background. While I don't have a criminal background, I could start making the case I'm from a family that
No.
has a lot to hide.
The answer is no.
Okay. Just making sure.
I will say that I should probably go soon, so whatever we're gonna do.
Did they leave any of their food?
Some of the food is still there, yeah.
I say before we go, You guys should eat and rest, and I will start preparing defenses. I'm just gonna make hole traps. Basic stuff,
Okay.
whatever you mentioned before.
Sure. Yeah.
Which way
Shouldn't
is
you
the
eat
main
and
entrance?
prepare?
What?
Which way is the main entrance?
Well, since you guys would have the time to uncover everything here. So where's the reveal?
You can change the settings so that there's no fog of war here.
There we
Oh wow.
So this is the main door?
Yes, that's the main door here.
Okay.
Okay. Is there a way for me to seal off over here again? Like,
Yes, but it would take some time.
I have an idea.
how much time?
Maybe like 3 or 4 hours.
Hmm.
Well, I say we want to secure this place to keep our good friend.
Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
what if I help him? 2 hours?
That would reduce it down to about 2 hours.
No, she help us.
Yeah, I was gonna say if Gnoshu helps,
It'll
what,
go down
an
to about
hour,
an hour
half
and
an
a
hour?
half.
Quick question:
Yeah.
were there any corpses anywhere?
No,
None.
no corpses.
Surprising.
Not even like a person that got injured during the raid and died because they couldn't help them.
Nope.
Okay.
Inconvenient.
So George, you
Oh, that's
You
what you
say-
meant. Okay.
oh no. Wait.
I was confused why you were asking about corpses. Never mind.
George, you go ahead and stay here, and we're gonna go fix a wall real quick. We'll be right back, okay?
Okay. Have fun. I go sleep with my shinies.
Okay. Go sleep with your shinies. I'm making the shinies more shiny.
Oh, there are more shinies.
What, he only noticed the shinies once I started polishing them with
Yes.
Unseen Servant?
So yeah, we're going to make it so that people can't come back in over here, which you said would
Yeah.
take an hour.
It'll take about an hour and a half.
And then
all
can
three of
we
you.
investigate for any other secret entrances?
Sure.
Yeah, once we leave, I also want to, once we leave this corridor, I want to make sure this door is closed so it doesn't look like a door anymore. So it looks like a wall again.
Okay. So
And
all of the black bars are hidden passageways or entrances / exits. No, there's only two. There's only one way in, unless you break a hole in the wall.
like we did.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay.
Um,
Um,
can we
yeah, you
barricade
should
all the
probably-
other secret
you should probably
closets /
put
hallways?
a
Sure.
bar here and a bar here, like on those doors.
I think he
Or
means
something.
like this and this.
Yeah, and I mean, like, he should put some of the bars as well where the sealed off doors are in the dragon original room, just in case we forget. I don't know about just you, if you're gonna keep doing stuff. I think I'm gonna leave it at this. I guess if y'all decide to take a rest, I'll rest with you, but like help you guys repair the wall and make sure that door gets closed back to a wall state.
Well, all I wanted to do was just make a few more traps, and that would be it.
Yeah. So
Well, and
So,
search this place.
Yeah. So the time it takes you to repair the wall, search the entire place. Which, by the way, in this room, which seems to be like the leaders, like space, you find a journal basically documenting their kind of story. And one thing specifically of note is the fact that he mentions green cloaked figures forcing them down here.
okay.
Other than that, everything else corroborates their story. There's nothing that special.
I do have one question. What happened to the 2 unconscious members?
They're bubbling.
Okay, so they'll just exist here when.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
I was
Would-
thinking plot hole, but we're good.
would I know anything about the green cloaked people?
You'd be aware of them as a another like organized crime organization, I guess.
Yeah.
But
Organized
you would
crime
not. I
organization.
mean, they're just a new crime syndicate. There's really nothing
Okay.
special about them as far as you're aware.
And out of character, is this like the cultists that we've been dealing with this entire campaign?
It could be.
Well, I don't remember specifically if their capes were green or not.
They were green.
Okay.
Well, that's unfortunate.
So
So in the time it takes you to do all of this, about 3 hours have passed.
okay. Well, since Cohen said he needs to leave, I think.
Yeah, I
Could you
can
go ahead
find
and
dinner.
say the XP we get, and then we
Yep,
can finish searching and stuff.
yeah.
That information.
Well, there really wasn't anything more to really to find.
What about this?
That is just a desk with paper.
There's no gold anywhere
There's not.
other than
because if
you
they
know the
had-
obvious.
Yeah. No, the only gold you find is in like the 2 rooms.
Okay.
There's some coppers, but they pretty
We
much
can take the
gave
coppers
everything.
and the silvers, but the gold needs to be left for George.
Oh no,
Well, wait.
George has silvers as well in his stash.
Okay, then we can take the coppers.
Wait, if someone were to like say take some gold from George, like his stash, would he like notice? Do you think?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure gold dragons notice if anything's gone from their stash.
I'm not sure if gold dragons normally actually like gold. I'm pretty sure they like other things, but it might just be a personal thing for the dragon. Since they're
Yeah.
intelligent,
I did offer him the silver
I wouldn't
piece, and
push
he
it.
said that not look like me. So
But he's not taking coppers.
He's not taking coppers.
Can we split up whatever valuable stuff that he doesn't seem interested in?
So you find 348 coppers.
Okay, I'll get out a
Wow.
calculator.
Wow, that's so good.
can I just take 50 of that and leave the rest for splitting among the rest of you?
Okay. And
So what-
you also
What was that number again?
348 coppers.
And I'll just take
50.
50 and you can divide the rest among the rest of the party.
Okay, so that's 149 coppers each.
Um,
Okay.
and then you also find a there isn't a lot of other valuable items because as you noted in the campsite, the stuff that they took was purely based on how shiny it was and not necessarily on how valuable it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so the only other thing of value that you find are a pair of very nice gloves.
Like
Are they
a
the
weapon?
gloves of sneaking?
Oh, glove.
Can I roll Arcana to see if there's anything like magical, like ruins or
Sure. Roll.
inspiration? Yeah, inspiration.
Okay.
Shouldn't have used inspiration.
No. But you used it.
So yeah, they do seem to have something magical about them. But you have a hard time telling exactly what.
Okay.
Lia's just gonna start sleeping in the corner or bubbling. Thank you for a Good session. I like my friend George.
Yes, it was a good session, and George is the best
Yeah, it
dragon.
was.
Yes. And I love your voice for it.
Yeah, that was good.
George's
I-
voice is great.
I am Big
Thank
Dragon.
Now I'm
Yeah.
curious if he is actually going to ever grow, or if he's really just a fully adult dragon that's been shrunk.
There we go.
With a speech impediment.
Alrighty. Well, so for experience,
Yes.
we are going to go with 800 for this session, with 1200 for lie as his catch-up bonus.
Oh, yay.
I don't
This will be
believe
the
I'm that
last-
far ahead of Lie.
This is going to be your last catch-up bonus. I'm not going to give you another catch-up bonus, lie.
Yeah, I've got 9,200 right now.
Oh, never mind. I am much farther than him.
I'm at 9,500.
Yeah.
So, and you do not get experience for making friends with the dragon.
No?
But-
Oh,
I feel like he should get something for that.
I got my catch-up bonus. We'll say that was my dragon taming experience. Or dragon befriending.
Yes, now I know exactly how this party's going to become. How to train your
Yes.
dragon.
When Rena comes back, she is going to steal George. I'm sorry,
Yep.
Cohen. He will not be yours anymore.
I will fight her. Him.
She literally has a lizard named Toothless, so you're
That's
not winning this.
We should
And
have started that. But anyway, I'll see
Alright.
you all next week.
see ya.
See ya.
And again, I do apologize, everyone, for
It's fine. Don't worry
I
about
was,
it.
That's okay.
I was a
It
little
was good.
slow today, so
Would you mind?
especially for
Would you mind if I tried to do a few more things before we stopped? Just short things.
yeah, sure, yeah.
I wanted to set up some kind of trap at the entrance.
Okay.
Something simple. Like what would be available to me.
Well, there's all the furniture, so if you need to like break off a chair leg or something like that, you have that as an option.
Okay.
You have there's a bunch of utensils that you could also use. Plenty of sheets as well, but also in the in this desk here is a bunch of metal fountain pens.
Hey guys, really quick,
What?
I'll see you guys next week.
See ya.
See ya.
See you.
I might as well
so you
switch the
could
stream off.
use those as well.